Good Morning Wilmington is powered by DART, Delaware's transit service. Moving forward.
Live proudly, boldly, and with peace of mind by advocating for your health with an early cancer screening. The LGBTQIA+ community is at higher risk of cancer, but screenings can detect cancer early when it's most treatable, giving you the power to live exactly as you are. Talk to your healthcare provider today. If you don't have insurance, talk to a nurse navigator to see if you qualify for free screenings.
Good morning, Wilmington. What's going on? I'm your main man, Big Eye, the talk of the town, Mr. DETV, Mr. Positivity, and I have with my main man with me, my guest host.
Radio Shack.
Woo!
You did it again.
What'd I do?
We keep this guest host thing going, man.
Well, you're a guest host on Good Morning Wilmington.
That is true, but I'm a part of the DETV family.
You a damn sure part of DETV, the bloodline, right?
There it
but
is.
Don't get it twisted. You have a show coming up on DET. My bad.
Let's talk about everything else going on.
Let's talk about it. How's everything, baby?
I can't complain, man. Listen,
Okay.
so I'm watching Monday.
Okay.
You and Chenza's up here.
Right.
Mimosas and drinks from Glow. I'm
Yeah.
figuring I'm coming into the same energy. What's popping?
Yo, let me tell you, well, today's Wednesday, and we're
Okay.
trying to find a theme,
Okay.
right, that matches with, that rhymes with Wednesday. Okay, so
Okay, I'm gonna find one.
we're gonna find one, and we have a beautiful show lined up today.
That's what I heard.
We have Laura Wilburn here from the Urban Bike Project to talk about what they're doing in events that they are having this Saturday. We have Randall Law here, I don't want to say it like that. Kool Kolored Kids is giving away 100 pair of sneakers like he does every freaking year to the
So
kids,
amazing.
for the kids in the community. And we have the Grammy-nominated Nathan and the Zydeco Cha-Chas in to perform later on. And we have my main man, Blake in the building, Blake the Brain, and we have my man Jesus from the United Way here to rock out and tell us what he got going on at the United Way. We got a packed show today.
We have a great show on a Wednesday right here at the Plaza.
At
Where else
the
do you want to be?
Plaza.
Good Morning Wilmington, Big Eye, Radio Shack,
boom.
the whole family. We here.
But before we get started with Blake and what he got going on, what you and Blake got going on, I got a piece of mail brought to me. Well, mailman brought it to me, and sometimes it just like flies in.
Oh,
Damn! See how we did that?
that was dope. So
Right.
I just H Ford.
H4, but tell them who it came from though, B.
Ooh, Property of God.
I got mail from God.
Shout out to the Property of God team.
Yes.
Great people. So I do know these people personally.
Yeah.
I didn't get one of these sent to my house, so I'm glad I'm here. But H Ford, thinking of that Herbert Ford.
No, they was like, yo, the name of it is Property of
That's
God.
it. Well,
Okay.
let's see what
Let's
it
see
is,
what we got,
bro.
man. Boom.
Shout out to my man Dub.
Yeah. Shout out to OTSU
Everybody
fam, man.
making that whole thing pop off.
Yeah.
Property of God. And any brand that's
shoot.
out there that's just, he just ripped
I've
it
been
all the
ripping
way
the
the
whole
wrong way.
joint all off.
But
and
all of
everything.
you brands that are
Damn.
out there just really trying to make an impact, man, salute to y'all.
And send your stuff here to DETV.
I wear size XL.
I'm 5X.
Whoa. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we're going to keep that going.
I love it. Okay. It's a nice banging shirt. Boom. Property of God. Yo, I love
That's
it.
hot.
I love it.
That's hot.
That's it?
Dang, this is your size, huh?
Don't do that.
It looked like the whole backdrop came out. Listen, man, stop laughing at him in the background. It's going to be your turn next. Like we said, the energy is all the way up right here. Good morning, Wilmington. Thank you to Property of
It is
God
a backdrop.
for
Look, it's
sending
like-
that. Listen, I could park one of my cars in front of here and take
No, we don't
pictures.
need all that. Thanks for the shirt, guys. Really appreciate you. I'm gonna wear it on Monday's episode of Good Morning Wilmington. For more information, you want to go to propertyofgodclothing.com. Make sure you check it out. Up, boom, boom, bang. Put that in my closet for
Make
me.
sure
We
you
gonna rock
follow
that.
Property of God on all social media platforms as well.
Yeah, IG Property of God _God. Check that out. The store is owned, company is owned by God, is what they told me.
Yeah, I
they,
think
they just doing their work.
I think everything is owned by God at some point.
At some point.
Yeah.
So this weekend was amazing. It started off with the Jet Phoenix Black Film Festival at the Delaware Art Museum. Shout out to Jet Phoenix and everyone that put that together. I think it was totally amazing. And it was hosted by Blake the Brain. Blake, what's going on, brother?
Oh man, nothing much, Big Eye, man. Sidebar really quick before we jump into it. Shout out to Property of God for providing us with that comforter, because that was not a t-shirt, that was a comforter for me. I could probably go ahead and use that thing. I'm going on your couch over there on the side, take a little nap. Yo, with that shirt at, that's my comforter. I appreciate you. 5X for my guy, because you're big and in charge, brother.
Yo, so my man Blake, like he said, was the host of the Dirty Popcorn Film Festival. Thank you for giving me that great intro. I was on the panel. Appreciate that.
Great panel. Who was on the panel with you?
Jet was on the panel.
Jet?
The main people.
Yeah, Jet, Shakira.
She's dope. She's a dope artist.
Yeah.
And it was just the energy that everybody was bringing that was amazing. Of course, it all started with the host, the man with the plan, Blake the Brain. You know what I mean? So Blake, besides that, just talk about all the things you got going on, bro.
Oh, well, first of all, man, definitely I appreciate that. Radio Shack, I call, y'all call him Radio Shack, but I call him Light Skin for the Win, because every time I see him, man, his brother is winning. I appreciate you. We always show love. That's a Del State connection we always gonna have. We talk about each other all day, man. We crack jokes, no matter when we get on the mic. So right now I know we're live, and I'm not even gonna crack a joke on him today. I'm gonna let him live. He got his Malcolm X glasses on, so I don't want no trouble, okay? I don't want no trouble, you know what I mean?
He got his Malcolm X frames on.
He did. Look, I know you ain't had mimosas for him, I know. I was gonna crack the joke, budget cuts, but that ain't the case, you know what I'm saying? That's why they had the mimosas for you. Nah, man, all jokes aside, man, I definitely appreciate this opportunity. Talk definitely about the film festival. I don't know if I even told you guys, but he was awarded, Jet honored him because Ivan, you have paved the way. You have been a trailblazer for us. A lot of people, I myself included, looking up to you and opening up the doors for a lot of people. And you just see what you're doing right now with Good Morning Wilmington, man. And people have taken notice, seen the DETV truck going around. I even seen you get a couple tickets. But it is what it is. We ain't gonna tell nobody. Like I said, the budget's gonna pay for all that.
I appreciate you, man. And I've got tears in my eyes because I don't look at myself as a trailblazer. I just a guy, and you was there at the very beginning in the basement of my house, like, yo, I think I could do this.
So let me tell you something personal. So I was having a conversation with my wife about a conversation that you and I had. And I said, man, I've told me something, and it's kind of hard to believe, but I had to sit back and think about when we were in your basement and you told me I'm starting a news station. So here we are 10 years later, and we're sitting here, and it's actually come to fruition. So I kind of got to believe most of the stuff that you tell me going forward, man. But seriously, salute to you.
Thank you, bro.
For everything you've done. And I think the most powerful thing that you said and mentioned that I've seen go around is the fact that we're now inviting everybody to DETV.
Everybody.
All creatives. Anyone in the city of Wilmington and the surrounding areas. If you're trying to get your product, your brand, if you have something that's meaningful to the community, come talk to us, communicate with us. DETV, if you can't reach them, Ivan Thomas Media. You can reach me on social media, Radio Shack. But yeah, we're just here for the whole community,
That's
man.
it, man.
So,
it's dope, man. It's
I
dope
love it.
because, and there's guidelines, like no profanity, no nudity. The content that you create has to be content that uplifts our community, right? And we're going to do something different. We're now, and like on stage, what I said was, we are now in control of our narrative, right? And opening the platform, I believe opening the platform up to content creators, we will be that, and we can tell our story, right?
which is important.
Which is very, very important. And besides, we got 2024 elections coming up, and they will be hosted here in Delaware, and DETV is the only station, only news station, only TV station in Delaware. So can you imagine when we have a bunch of content creators, right, creating stuff on messaging about like opioids, or messages about getting out the vote, and messages about the amphitheater. Like we control what we want our kids to see, our community to see, and the world to see. So I'm happy. I'm happy that the property of God, that God allowed me to have that vision.
That's a fact. It's no longer his story.
That's right.
It's our story.
It's our story.
And just really quick, speaking of opioids, big shout out to CVAD Group LLC, based out here in Delaware, is doing some great things in the world of PPE and testing for opioids. So just have to give them a shout.
Yeah, give them a shout. Everybody get a shout.
Germanica.
Yeah, Germanica DSU all day.
All day. Man.
Love it, love it.
State.
Black. Hey Blake, did you talk about what you guys got going on? You and Shaq got going on this week, this September 9th?
Oh yeah.
But listen, September 9th, Glowchella. And if you're from the city of Wilmington, you know about Glow, man. She's been doing it real big. She does her thing all across the state, but she's doing something very big. And we just had a meeting yesterday, and just her vision for what she's about to put together when it comes to Glowchella is the first time I've seen it since, and I live here, and I'm born and raised here. That's coming to the city. And that's what we're about here in the city, is just growing the city. And then right after that, I mean, still in September, you got HBCU week coming up. The following week, September 17th through the 24th, it's gonna be big things. Man, my boy Meeshak is gonna be hosting Glowchella. You guys are gonna be at HBCU week. I mean, the city is just improving and growing to the point that where, like I said, I was born and raised on the north side. I'm born and raised here in Wilmington. Just to see the city grow from an entertainment perspective, from a creative perspective, all the things that's being put, forth in our city. I mean, people can't really complain no more.
Yes.
Can't complain about we ain't got nothing to do.
If I'm gonna piggyback on that, right now what I'm seeing is a black cultural renaissance. In the city of Wilmington, in the state of Delaware. We got great people leading that charge. Like Blake is gonna be a part of Glowchella. Shout out to Glow. I will be hosting Glowchella. HBC Week is right after that. I mean, who doesn't know about HBC Week at this point? Yeah. With Ashley, Christopher, and the rest of the team. I'm looking to be involved with that this year as well. And we just have to keep this going. Yeah, and this collaborative effort.
Yeah, and I also on top of that, I'm seeing a creative movement and renaissance as well. I'm seeing the younger people, I'm seeing the creative people that had ideas now being into influation. They're here, we're here, and I love it. We just got to figure out a way that we can go every day with Good Morning Wilmington, because it is so much to talk about. And so Blake, let me get you out of there, Blake, because I know you got to go. Thank you so much, Blake, for doing what you're doing, being who you are. Tell people where they can follow you, Blake.
Listen, man, Blake the Brain, you can follow me on Instagram, @Blake the Brain, all the social medias. That is it. I'm all around. So if you need me, DM me, do whatever you need to do.
He's a superhero.
He's a capeless.
Blake Lightning is his nickname. Blake Lightning, all right? He's not Blake Lightning.
Blake Lightning. There was a black superhero called Black Lightning.
But he's Blake Lightning, saving the city of Wilmington one event at a time. Thank you, Blake.
I appreciate that.
Yo, you are crazy,
I mean, that's why I'm here, man.
Right. Why am I? Let me fix my chair, because
I'm just chilling. No, and you already know you're 6'5". Yeah. So we took the picture at the Dirty Popcorn Film Festival, and one of my kids was like, because you had the satchel on, they said, he looks like the wizard and you look like the Hobbit. I said, so I'm Frodo now? Yeah. So yes, you are way...
Someone said I look like a cook because of the polo pants I had on.
Yo, listen.
The seersucker pants I had on.
He was killing it, though.
I was killing it,
Shout out again to Jet Phoenix, man. That movement, and I mean, you getting the award was amazing. The way that energy, that emotion.
It was church in there, wasn't it?
It was, and a lot of people, and just seeing that, I think, once again, not to beat a dead horse.
Yeah.
Right?
That's Tina Betts over there to the right.
She liked that one. Not to beat a dead horse. Shout out to all my equestrians out there. My daughter's an equestrian. Right. But that is what we need. Us coming together and good energy and good vibrations. Thank you to the Delaware Arts Museum.
Yeah, it is. We love it. And speaking of capeless superheroes, right? Yes. We have someone in the building, Jesus de la Salas, over from the United. Now Jesus.
Come on.
The YMCA.
Thank you.
The YMCA. Jesus, what's happening, baby? How are you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you today?
I'm wonderful, man. You guys are doing some, I don't know if you know, man, but they're doing some amazing things in the community.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Can you tell everybody what's going on over at the Y?
Oh, absolutely. We do a lot of great things for the community. We're connecting the community to other people. We're connecting the community with the corporate sector, with other non-for-profit organizations. We are ensuring every kid has a path for success is one of our promises, as well as individuals, wellness. We have fantastic programs coming on. We have, I don't know if you knew, we have a mission market. The mission market provides food for our community. For the last 2 months, we have served 425 people out for the Central YMCA here in Wilmington. We have clothing and we have food. So if you know anybody that needs food or clothing, bring them to the Central YMCA and they will provide some food for them as well. At the Western YMCA in the Kirkwood Highway, we will have a race, a human race on September the 10th at 10 a.m. A lot of people are going to be there. They are going to be running through the Kirkwood Highway and the Western YMCA, and the money goes to help kids as well for our different programs after our before and after school programs, our childcare. Everybody is welcome to the YMCA. No matter if you don't have any money, we can help you. We have financial assistance, so everybody is welcome at the YMCA as well. On September the 29th, we have our Sneaker Ball at the Central YMCA. This is going to be at the Delaware Art Museum. We will have probably 200 to 300 people coming to celebrate our kids as well. On October the 11th, we have our Black Achievers Program gala, where we celebrate our kids that are going to college. We take these kids throughout the year, whole year, a long year. We give them a tour of the black colleges. They go to college. We provide the scholarships for them as well. So those are the things that are going on the YMCA of Delaware.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So again, and can you do me a favor? Can you talk about the 5 pillars that the YMCA has? I think that's very important for the community.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for this opportunity, really. Our 5 promises, one of them here is ensure every child is on a path of success. Number 2, improve individual and community wellness. Number 3, build bridges to connect our community. Number 4, demand equity for all. Number 5, support family and economic stability. How we're doing this? We're doing this through our partnerships with the different organizations, with the different corporations, with governmental organizations as well.
That's amazing, right? So that's amazing. So if I can ask you a personal question, I sense a slight accent, right?
Just a little?
Just a little accent. I'm originally from the Bronx, where I grew up in a huge Hispanic community. Now, can I ask, is there anything specifically you're doing for the Hispanic community in Wilmington?
With the Hispanic community in Wilmington, 43% of the community, the Hispanic community, is in Georgetown area. And we're helping them as well through different partnerships over there. Here in Wilmington, all our doors are open for anybody, really, and the Hispanic community is getting very, very strong. Our Delaware Commission, Hispanic Commission, is planning an event on October the 12th as well to celebrate the Hispanic Month as well.
There you go.
There it is.
There
That's
you
perfect.
go.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. And where can people follow with all the everything that you got going on at the YMCA?
Absolutely. YMCADelaware.org. Come, look at that. Look at all of our events. Come and join the YMCA for wellness. Come and join the YMCA. Come and join our diabetes prevention program as well. I forgot to talk about that. And I forget to talk about many things, but next time I will have more information for you.
No worries. Just email it to me and we can just make another show.
And there'll definitely be a next time. Thank you so much for joining us on the Plaza.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and keep doing the amazing things in the community.
Yeah, and let me say, I gotta add this in there. Like DETV and the YMCA are about to do some amazing things for DETV kids. And I can't wait. Are you excited about it, boss?
I can't wait to get the camera. I can't wait to get the kids to the different areas. We're going to have a Scavenger Hunts. We're going to have lots of things going on for the kids so they can move throughout Wilmington, and we will have a splash reel with Delaware TV, really.
I love it.
Amazing.
I'm telling you, man, the new PBS of Delaware. Like, that's what we're doing here, bro. We got it. Thank you so much again. We really appreciate you. Now, you know the rules. You have the key to the station, key to the plaza. Anytime you have something going on, feel free to stop by, and we'll make sure that the entire Delaware gets to see it.
Great.
That cool?
Thank you.
All right.
It is.
And speaking of great things in the community, so first of all, what did you think about that?
about that.
Yeah,
That's amazing. So, I mean, you know how I feel about it in terms of community. Anything that we can do to help each other, I think it's good. And especially when it's geared towards the youth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because if we wait to a certain point to try to help our community, sometimes it's too late.
Yeah.
We have to start early.
Yeah.
Get them with it.
Get them young.
Get them young.
Get them young.
And build them up with the whole culture and making them understand the importance of community, because what happens is then when they get in the position, then they understand that they need to give back.
There you go. You said it. You said it. And also another thing in the community, I want to make sure people check this out, is save the date. One day, a fun day, All-Stars, parents versus the coaches basketball game.
Oh, that's gonna be hot.
As you can see the flyer on the screen right now, August Sunday. This Sunday at 2:30 to 6:30. Admission is $5, and it will be held at the William Hicks Anderson Community Center. So make sure you check that out. You see the flyer on your screen. Make sure you share it with your friends, and while you're sharing it, feel free to share the show.
And make sure you parents that's playing in the game, please remember that you're parents.
Get some liniment.
Take it easy, stretch before the game. There's gonna be no medical staff on site to help you, all right? Enjoy yourself.
And be sure to sign that waiver.
Yeah, sign that waiver.
All right, we'll be right back after this message. We'll be back with Laura Wilburn of the Urban Bike Project to hear what she got going on. Where else? In the community. All right, DETV, Good Morning Wilmington.
DETV has been Delaware's premium provider of creative digital and broadcasting solutions that bridges communities and connects people. We create great stories for all audiences. We deliver independent news throughout Delaware. We are digital platform innovators. And we develop marketing and sales solutions so you can stay connected to your audience. Now, why do we do what we do here on DETV? We do it because we care. So, keep watching and follow us on all of our social media platforms. Remember, DETV, online, on air, on time.
Still searching for cheap gas prices? Dump the pump and ride DART. You can DART to your destination for only $4 all day. Let DART do the driving while you enjoy our free Wi-Fi available on all buses statewide. While scrolling through your favorite apps, don't forget to download DART's free transit app for real-time bus information and enjoy the convenience of contactless fare payment through DART Pass. So what are you waiting for? Dump the pump and try transit. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Government doesn't make a move without an agenda, some type of plan. The problem is we haven't been on the agenda. Sometimes we're overlooked. Sometimes our interests aren't the interest of those in power. I'm your host, Kerwin Gaines, on DETV's new show, The Agenda. We're going to do our best to ensure that you, Delawareans, are knowledgeable about what's going on in the Assembly. Federal government, local government, it doesn't matter. We're going to do our best to ensure that folks that make the agenda on a daily basis have to answer for it. Let them explain what they're doing. If it affects you, it's on the agenda.
Welcome back to Good Morning Wilmington. So far, what you think, Shaq?
Always good energy.
Radio Shack. I'm gonna call you.
No,
Radio
it's okay.
Shack.
Listen, Radio Shack, Shaq, me Shaq, still the same person.
Right.
No, shout out to my cousin Shadrach. That's not a joke. But yeah, for real, I got a cousin named Shadrach. But it's always great energy here in the plaza on Good Morning Wilmington. Always a pleasure when I could come hang out with you, and we have even more great special guests.
Yeah, Executive Director from the Urban Bike Project, Laura Wilburn, is on the plaza today, and she's talking about everything that they do and with the kids and the bikes, and just amazing. I think I see more kids riding bikes now than ever before since they've been around.
That is correct.
So, Laura, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
having me.
All right, Executive Director, what's it like?
It's busy. We're a small organization, so some days I'm executive director, some days I'm janitor, some days I'm groundskeeper, some days I'm youth program coordinator.
I get it. Facilities manager.
It's a little something different every day.
But the question
I love
is it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt.
Without
When
a
you
doubt.
see how just like somebody, whether it's a youth, adult, somebody gets that bike and they're so excited to ride it, or it could be an adult who's putting their life back together, they got a job, they don't have transportation, we give them that bike. I mean, just the look on their face, it makes it all worth it.
So let's start at the very beginning.
Yes,
because I don't want to jump right in because people are like, what do you mean you just give them a bike? The mission, what is the mission of the Urban Bike Project?
Our mission is to provide access to bicycling for all Wilmington residents, whether it's for transportation, recreation, health, fitness, whatever reasons people have for wanting to ride. We want to make sure that there aren't any barriers to that. If somebody can't afford a bike, if somebody has questions about where to ride a bike, somebody doesn't know how to ride a bike, we want to hook them up with resources and help them get them rolling.
And how do they go about doing that? Do they have to apply? Do they just come stop by?
We have a variety of options for folks. So we have open shop hours. If you Google our hours, you know, all those hours pop up where folks can come. We have used bikes for sale. That's open to anybody. You don't have to apply. You don't have to have a certain income. You don't have to have any. You just come and you can shop for bikes. Our little kid bikes start at like $5, go up from there. Adult bikes start around 40.
Guess who's getting a bike for Christmas?
I'm getting a kid bike. Guess who's gonna be riding one of them kid bikes?
It's crazy, crazy cheap. But we also have lots of different ways we give bikes away. We do have an application process for adults who are in need of a free bike. And then we have youth programs. Kids can come Wednesday nights. They take mechanics classes. We want to make sure that before we give them a bike, they invest a little something in it. They're gonna know how to maintain it, fix it if it breaks. Once they take their classes, they can get a bike for free. And then we do an annual holiday giveaway as well. We give away over 100 bikes a year to little kids for Christmas.
So the kids can kids, adults can come and learn how to fix the chain, fix the flat tire, put the bike together, and then they can take it. Wow. Your love for bicycling started at an early age.
It did.
Why do you think it's so important for Wilmingtonians to have a bicycle?
Well, I could start with why it's important to me.
Go ahead, let's start there. That's perfect.
And I can start with that. For me, it just connects me to the community in ways, you know, it slows everything down. I'm out, I can wave hi to people as I go by. There's a lot of people that recognize me, you know, on the routes that I ride. I shop local because I use my bike for transportation, so I'm not gonna go out to Christiana Mall. I'm gonna find something here in Wilmington where I can buy it, and I love all of that. I love feeling so connected to my community, but I think beyond that, in Wilmington, you know, 20% of Wilmington households don't have a single car. And so if you're talking about how can we make sure that those folks are still getting to work, they're still getting to grocery stores with healthy food options, they're still getting all the places that we all need to get, you know, a bike is a great option to supplement. You know, you can take transit. For me, I do all of the above: walk, bike, bus. But you know, buses stop running at 10:30 at night. If you're working a night shift, it's not going to get you home from work.
So first off, I didn't mention earlier, shout out on the colorway, because obviously he didn't get the message. But one of the huge benefits of what you're doing is for the planet, right? Less emissions out here, you know, limiting our footprint. But what do you see even more specifically in Wilmington? Like, what's one of your biggest achievements that you've accomplished so far?
Oh, that's a big question. Well, you know, I really love what we've done. We found our permanent home in the Upper East Side neighborhood.
Right around the corner from the new amphitheater.
Right next door to the new amphitheater. And that's been an awesome partnership with City Fest. We have kind of a shared 30-year lease for that space. And so we're really excited. And investing in that space and building all the relationships in the neighborhood and just really being an anchor for that part of the community has been a really gratifying process for us.
When did the Urban Bike Project start?
So the Urban Bike Project started when I was still in high school. I'm going to age myself here, but it started in 2006. So it's been around a long time.
How many bikes have you given out?
Oh gosh. Well, we distribute around 900 bikes a year.
Wow.
And we've been going for many years. You know, we've been going for over 15 years.
And as a nonprofit, what do you need? You know, this your camera, rock out. Tell people what you need. You need donations, you know, because I understand running a nonprofit. Like, you need volunteers. What do you need?
All of the above.
Okay.
We always are accepting donations of bikes in any condition, any type of bike. 100% of the bikes that we use, that we give to people, they're all donated. And if we sell the bike, those proceeds support our other programs. What we really need though is volunteers. Because we have a lot of bikes and we gotta fix them. They're all used bikes. And so folks who have mechanic skills or are interested in learning mechanic skills, we'll teach you. We're happy to bring you on board, but we're also looking for volunteers who can help with our youth programs. We have a brand new youth mountain biking team. We're super excited about it. It's part of a Delaware League through NICA, which is a national interscholastic cycling association. So we need volunteers who can help drive the kids to the trailhead so that they can go mountain biking. We need volunteers who can help pick up donations from folks who aren't able to get them to us. So all kinds of opportunities, whether it's mechanics or not. And we're always looking for volunteers. Absolutely.
I get it.
Speaking of manpower, I know that we said that I was going to pop a wheelie on the bike for the
let's
show,
see it.
but due to time constraints, can you speak to this bike specifically?
This is a baby. Look.
I do.
Does bikes do that to you?
Yeah.
I love this baby.
And it's a Trek. I knew that. But go ahead.
So I've had this bike since 2008, and I don't own a car. I've never owned a car, so this has been everything for me. And it's got over 40,000 miles on it. I biked from Bozeman, Montana to Washington, D.C. on this thing.
Did you?
That's amazing.
I did. 10 years ago. It's been a minute, but this thing has been through...
It's been in my car.
Yeah, more states than most people's cars. I know the bell is working.
I love it. She got a blue bell. It's a blue bell on a burger on a brown bike. I love it. It's just, oh my God.
Yeah, so but this bike, you know, and it doesn't have any original parts on it.
All original.
No, none.
No,
It's all replaced.
yeah.
No, I just, you know, it's
She put it
Frankenstein together, but I
it's
just
a part
keep
of
it
you.
going. Yeah.
It's a part of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so, Urban Bike Project, you have something coming every month. You have an event for the community, and the next event that you have called Open Streets is this Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So Open Streets Wilmington are their monthly events. They happen April through October. And it's a collaboration with Westside Grows Together is our primary partner. Shout out to Star Wilson, who works for Westside Grows, and she's my second half in organizing all of this. And we have a steering committee as well, so I'm so glad YMCA was here on the show today.
Shout out to the Y.
They're on the steering committee.
See you.
Part of it. So we have about 12 different organizations on our steering committee, all local organizations that help us put it together and make sure it's serving the different communities that we host the events in. So it's a different neighborhood each month. We're so excited to bring Open Streets to our neighborhood this Saturday, August 19th. We're going to be on North Walnut Street.
Okay.
And the idea of these events is we identify streets in the city that aren't very safe for the neighborhood. Lots of cars, lots of speeding, those kinds of issues where parents have to worry about just letting their kids go out the front door.
Right.
And we close the street down to cars for the afternoon. So we can invite that neighborhood to come out and play and exercise and just interact with each other and have a really great fun afternoon in the street.
Beautiful.
So we will be, like I said, North Walnut Street from 1 to 4 p.m. this Saturday. It's going to be closed from 11th all the way to 16th, and we have all kinds of great free activities that help get people moving, really kind of a health and wellness focus. So we'll, you know, Urban Bike Project and Buccini Pollen provide free bike rentals for kids and adults. You can come out, take a bike ride, don't have to worry about cars. We've got play equipment. We partner with Play Streets through the Department of Parks and Rec. They bring out play equipment for the kids.
Thing.
And then we've got the Urban Artist Exchange, our neighbors, with the new amphitheater. They have an artworks program where teens get paid to learn art, make art, they will be selling their art with their end of program exhibit in the stables right there during the Open Streets event.
It's going to be a beautiful event.
Wonderful.
I'm going to have to stop by. You know, I haven't jumped on a bike in years.
I actually started riding.
I'm going to get a 10-speed.
You started
Yeah, I
riding.
started riding in the mornings in my neighborhood. It's good. I'm not as good with walking, and I find riding my bike, I get that physical activity, plus it's easier for me. So whatever people need to do, and I think it's really good that you mentioned you close down the streets, right? Because I think bike safety is key.
Yeah. And the city doesn't always have the safest spaces for people to ride bikes. We don't have a lot of bike lanes or bike infrastructure, but we like to draw attention to those streets that right now aren't very safe for people to walk, bike. You know, Walnut Street's a really big street, and somebody, especially if it's a little kid, an older person, somebody with, you know, a disability trying to cross that street. It's not the safest thing. So we like to draw attention to those streets to say, hey, maybe there's a way we can make this work for drivers, but also the people who live in these neighborhoods. But if nothing else, we can make it safe for them for the afternoon.
Before, just one quick question. Is it illegal to ride your bike on the sidewalk in Delaware?
In the city of Wilmington, it is. Outside of city limits, it isn't, but in the city it is, and that's something a lot of folks don't know.
Right.
That's what you want them to know. That's why they're
what
here
you
today.
want 'em to know.
There you go.
I guess he almost got hit the other day on Market Street. But anyway, Laura, thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. You got 20 seconds. That's your camera. Go.
Okay. You can learn more about Urban Bike Project by visiting urbanbikeproject.org. You can learn more about Open Streets Wilmington and see the schedule of events and all the vendors that are going to be coming out this Saturday by going to openstreetswilmington.org. We keep it easy and simple for you. And we hope to see you out.
No, we'll see you out.
We'll see you out.
We don't believe in
see you
hope
this
around
Saturday.
here. We'll see you out. Thank you so much for coming by. We really
Thank you so
appreciate you.
much.
And again, anytime you got something going on, feel free, let us know. And that way we can make sure that the Delaware knows what's happening.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it. You got
Appreciate
it.
you.
And next up, after this commercial break, we have Kool Kolored Kids, the guy that's giving away 100 sneakers again. I think the key word is again.
Correct.
Right? We'll be right back with Randall Law.
The American dream of homeownership is very much alive, but the effects of COVID are still being felt in families across our state, from Sussex County to Wilmington, and with each passing month, they are facing foreclosure and homelessness. If you are at least 30 days behind in your mortgage, the Delaware Mortgage Relief Program may be able to help. Every Delaware homeowner is eligible for up to $40,000 in mortgage assistance to help bring you current on your monthly payments. So don't wait. To apply for the Delaware Mortgage Relief Program, call 888-303-4324 or visit demortgagehelp.com. Act fast to save your home, yourself, and your family.
A new beginning, a second chance. Call it what you want, but this is what never giving up looks like. This is what finding someone who believes in you looks like. I thought Goodwill was just a store until a friend told me about Train to Gain through Goodwill's Job Resource Center. After 5 years away, I had a lot of self-doubt and fear about my future. But Goodwill had my back, and today, I love where I work. They matched me with an employer who believes in second chances, and now I have a new start thanks to Goodwill.
To learn more about Goodwill's career development opportunities, call today.
Still searching for cheap gas prices? Dump the pump and ride DART. You can DART to your destination for only $4 all day. Let DART do the driving while you enjoy our free Wi-Fi available on all buses statewide. While scrolling through your favorite apps, don't forget to download DART's free transit app for real-time bus information and enjoy the convenience of contactless fare payment through DART Pass. So what are you waiting for? Dump the pump and try transit. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Looking to jumpstart your teaching career in Delaware? And make up to $50,000 with full benefits? Then look no further than Kingswood Early Learning Academy, where you can make a difference and earn the salary you deserve.
Kool Kolored Kid kids are in the building. And what does that mean? That means a young man that had a vision, an idea, and some grit went out and created a company to show that kids all over, no matter what color you are just crazy cool. And giving away 100 pairs of sneakers this semester, again, beginning of school, again, is Randall Law from Kool Kolored Kids. Rand, what's up, baby?
What's up, man?
What's going on, my man?
I'm still alive, trying not to complain. How you doing? Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Did you know you were the definition of a Kool Kolored Kid?
You know, I appreciate it. I accept it. and it's just so it's so real. Like, and we all three of us here has ideas about doing something, and I was saying off air, I used to talk to people and people said, you know what, I don't do it for the accolades. I did it because we had a vision, right? And just like how you guys have visions, right? You had a vision. I remember when you was like, yo, I'm going to start this company, and you know, when you start something, people don't really get your vision. And the first thing they go to is you don't have the know-how and you don't have the money to do it, but you did it. So congratulations, Kool Kolored Kid.
Thank you, brother.
Now for the people that's watching that don't know or not familiar with your brand, can you tell them what it is?
So Kool Kolored Kid Generation is an apparel brand changing the narrative. We're taking a negative term, KKK, and we're turning it to a positive term to empower people of color and also those who support change, allowing the kid inside of each one to shine while building a legacy, and we're breaking barriers to build a solid foundation and a generational ripple effect that will leave a lasting impact on culture.
Come on, that's
hot.
A pitch and a half right there.
But not only that, to follow that up with, the sneakers are hot.
The sneakers is fire.
So the first thing I was gonna ask when we start talking about the sneakers, but those are actually yours. That's from the brand.
Yes.
Can we get a sneaker cam?
Please, because those are
yeah, hold them out like that. I think we got a sneaker cam. We got a sneaker cam?
Oh, that's fire, brother.
If they can see it, anything? We got it? That thing's dope, right?
So the first thing that I think of is, right, I see that you have Delaware tatted on your arm. So obviously the community means a lot to you. The state of Delaware means a lot. How do you feel that giving youth sneakers can help them and impact their lives in a good way?
It's amazing that you asked that, because the reason why I created them, because the simple fact that when we also have to realize that our dreams are not ours. The thing is that our dreams, when people see us live and operate in our dreams, it allows them to dream even further. So the thing is, when I created these weren't created just for me. The thing is that when you create something, you give it back, and then you inspire somebody else to take their dreams and inspire somebody else to do the same.
All right, I love it. I love it. That's major. That's major. How did you come up with the brand? Like where were you at when you came up with the idea of doing this?
Ooh, I'm gonna do a quick story. 2007, when I was working for the Los Angeles Film Festivals, I was working as their lead PA. So I was the youngest person at the time. And they were like, what would you name a band for shock value? I said KKK. I said I would do it for shock value, put a whole bunch of cultures together, and if they potentially make history, they can potentially create change. They persuaded me to drop the idea. Fast forward to 2007, when I saw a Gap commercial, I was going to make a brand called Kool Kolored Kids. Then I lost interest in doing it. And then in 2018, I saw a documentary by Sam Cooke and the KKK. And that's when I knew I had to make a brand to empower people to create change within themselves.
That is amazing. And how's it going so far, man?
It's a roller coaster. I'd be lying to you if I said it was just a smooth sailing. But the thing is that by showing consistency, when you show that, individuals end up tagging along. It's like when you're pushing a car, if you break down, right? And people see you break down, but if you're sitting in the car, ain't nobody gonna help you. But when they see you pushing the car, people will stop and say, let me help you push this car.
All right, I'm gonna
that
jump.
is a great analogy.
That is a great. I'm sorry. I'm gonna jump off this. I'm gonna go here to something personal, right? Like in starting this company and your brand and having an idea, how important is grit to you during this process?
It's so much grit that has to be put into it, because the thing is that when people see persistence and consistency, people follow through with you.
What makes your brand different?
We're willing to challenge history's past and present. Be different than any other brand out there.
Where you see the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, Olympics, represented on a global stage.
So, to follow up, because he was.
I was going.
So you mentioned that you're on a roller coaster, so there's ups and downs, right? So obviously you're not at the point that you want to be as a brand, but yet you're here giving away 100 pairs of sneakers again. Please speak to the people.
But it's not just me. It's not just me giving away. It's some amazing sponsors where when I walked in the door and I told them my plans to empower students, not only students, but adults as well, because we need our adults as well to empower our students too. But I had individuals that believed in me and they said, let's hop on this train, let's do it together. So it's not just me. I have
give them a shout out, give me a sponsor. That's important.
I have Stepping Stones Federal Credit Union. I have Nemours Children's Hospital. I have so many, and it's kind of hard to think of them off top of their head when you're giving a thing. But we even have Notre Dame that has hopped on board to help give away laptops to students going back to school as well.
Amazing.
So wait a minute, hold on. Just rewind, selector. Rewind.
Rewind. Pull up.
Pull up. So you mean to tell me in September what you're doing is you're giving
No,
away...
not September.
So
August.
this weekend.
Yes, this weekend.
This weekend, you're giving away a pair of 100 sneakers, right? And Notre Dame is giving away computers to kids. And the Urban Bike Project is giving away bikes. If you think Wilmington does not have it going on or does not care, you are dead.
You're under a rock.
You are under a rock.
Or you're
in
not.
the YMCA. Like I'm sitting here 12 years ago in the basement. I got an idea. And now 12 years later, we are seeing what these capeless superheroes are doing within our freaking community.
If you're not paying attention to what's going on in Wilmington and you're not watching DETV.
Boom. You said it.
You're not alive. You're not alive. I want to give a special salute to everyone that's on the show because this is freaking amazing.
Yes.
100 pairs of sneakers and laptops and bikes and food and clothing and a safe haven. Like, damn it.
But the crazy thing is that we're not only just giving back to the students. We
Talk
also have some
Let me hear
surprises for the parents, because the thing is that a lot of people don't know that it takes a lot to send kids back to school. And some of these parents end up forgetting about themselves. So for as door prizes, we're catering to parents. We're giving them facials. We're sending them on flights places.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have some good time this weekend.
And his brother said, we up and down.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
We are up and down.
But we giving back.
But we're keeping everybody else up.
Yeah.
Please let people know how they can help keep you up.
Yeah.
How people can reach you, find you, and what type of support they could give back.
You can get your camera right there.
So 100 pair to give this weekend, Saturday at William Penn High School. Come out, bring your kids. I'm gonna put in a quick plug. The first 50 students that are already pre-registered there, you will get laptops. Kids that are not pre-registered, that means you don't have to be in the Colonial School District. The first 50 students walk on, I got a surprise for you that is out of this world. Grouchy Greg Watkins, Ashley Cooper, and we also have Will Sheridan, and we have Young Seta coming to set it off. You guys gotta be there this weekend. What's up, D.E.?
What up, though? That's the energy we're talking about.
I'm emotional right now.
That's hot, man.
That's dope.
We're gonna keep this going.
Super dope.
Let's get it.
I love it. I love it. Rand, thanks for coming on.
No, thank you guys for having me. Shaq and a Fool.
Don't do it.
What's
That's another one.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
We're going to worry about it. What's that?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Listen, shout out once again. I see the Jamaica flag is prevalent on there, man. Salute
Yes,
for
sir.
that, man.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
You
No, we got a rep, man. You see it standing out, man.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Sorry.
I just want a pair of sneaks that's autographed with the date on it so I can put it in my glass case.
Because we don't have his size.
I was about to say that.
Don't
You saw the shirt that came in.
Yeah, the backdrop. The backdrop.
All right.
No, it was called God Body, right?
Shout out to Property of God again. And you mentioned Grouchy Greg, so shout out to all hip hop.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
their
50 years
anniversary,
celebrate,
50,
yes,
coming up in
absolutely.
October as well. Just so many wonderful things. HBCU weekends in September.
Oh
Like,
my God.
the energy is just going to keep going.
And DETV's here to cover it because that's what we do. We do it. Your story. What is it? Our story. I'm just so messed up right now because you're talking about my shirt. And
Yeah, and your sneakers. He man, he don't got sneakers this size, man. But we're here for the community. We're here for the city of Wilmington.
Yeah.
Your city, our story. That's what it is.
There it
All right.
is.
We'll be right back, Red. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you, bro.
Tell people where they can follow you at on Instagram, social media, and all that.
At Kool Kolored Kid, website, KOOLgeneration.com. Let's go.
Love it.
Let's
love
go.
It. All right, we got a special musical celebration here. Grammy nominee Nathan and the Zydeco is on the plaza.
I got to get ready.
You gotta get ready.
Because I'm performing too. So
Are
I need to
you
go get set
performing
up.
with him?
Need to set up. So we ready. Coming
I
up
hope
next,
you
we
know
bringing
some-
more vibrations and more energy. I remember my part. I got you. Hey, let's go.
We'll be right back after this message. You do not want to miss this. We got concerts on the plaza, man. City Fest.
You already know it.
How did DETV start and how did you get here?
DETV started approximately 10 years ago in the basement of my home. I had an idea to show people of color doing great things, but what happened was I got to the point that I said, I'm gonna just show people all together doing great things. The motto and the moral was to bring people together instead of using media to rip people apart. And doing that, you know, I just did a lot of hard work, a lot of free stuff, a lot of things of just showing people being themselves. I figured that media, and I saw that media wasn't doing that, so I just decided just to give it a shot, not knowing that it would bring me to where I am today. I had a great, great journey doing it, met some amazing people, did some amazing things, worked on some amazing projects, you know, and with just a lot of hard work and a bunch of sacrifice, I'm here today. I done worked on everyone's campaign in the state of Delaware, and now, you know, I'm just doing what I do and doing it with friends. My biggest accomplishment right now would have to be, this, hands down, without a doubt. We want to make sure that we inform the community wholeheartedly. So again, they can have all the information that they need. For more information, you can find us at detvch.com. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook under DETV. Be sure to check us out. Tell me what you think.
Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Cooper Wells and I am an independent broker owner. We provide all of your financial needs from mortgages to insurance. We felt like the industry was missing diversity and inclusion, so what better way to fix it than to do it ourselves?
Hi, my name is Diamond Wells and I am WIG, Wells Insurance Group. We offer access to over 20 different carriers.
Today we wanted to provide you with 3 tips on how you can save on both your mortgage and insurance needs. Tip 1, good credit. We definitely know that there can be inaccurate information out there about you, so we suggest you visit annualcreditreport.com, which is completely free, to make sure that the information is correct and accurate.
Tip 2, make sure you take advantage of low mileage discounts, being as though people are working from home. Tip 3, make sure you work with a broker like myself who is able to shop you around. You can reach me at 302-504-6191.
Awesome. And you can reach me for your insurance and mortgage needs as well at 302-494-7712. We look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Wilmington. And listen, the energy has been all the way up today, and we're going to take it even further up. Today, we're going to have the vibration of Nathan and the Zydeco Cha-Chas. Please, fellas, take it away.
You know, I feel like a hoe.
Thank you for coming up.
I don't boo-hoo. But I know Zydeco. I'm a Zydeco hoe.
There it is, his mic. I was going to say, damn, that shit look clean.
I don't like the what to say.
That's my type of music.
I don't like the twist.
Sound good.
But I know Zydeco. I'm the Zydeco hoe. I don't boogaloo. I don't walk the door. But I know I'm a Zydeco hoe. I don't like to get drunk. And I don't run hard. But I know the Zydeco. I'm the Zydeco hoe. I'm the Zydeco hoe. Oink, oink. I'm the Zydeco hoe. Oink, oink.
That was amazing.
Did you hear it?
No. That was amazing. Can't forget to mention that they will be at the Levitt Amp concert series going down at the Urban Arts Exchange.
Tonight.
Tonight.
You guys are amazing. So, we're talking about New Orleans sound, right?
Yes.
Lafayette.
Louisiana.
Lafayette,
When
Louisiana.
the crawfish got sold and the alligators sing the blues.
Oh.
You see, we got more soul than the shoemaker. You put us on a Saturday morning, if you don't get up and shake a leg, call the Undertaker.
Oh, wow.
Because you did.
Come on, talk to him.
You rap?
You talking to
A
him?
rapper too, golly.
No, I've been in the Zydeco music almost 40 years. 37 years I've been playing Zydeco music all over the country. I'm like a stop sign. You might see me anywhere. You know, so I'm like, you know, Grand Ole Opera, Lincoln Center, Citywide Concert Hall, Bryant Park. I'm like a stop sign. You might see overseas everywhere. It's one of the first Zydeco band to go to Poland.
What's the face for, Shaq?
Because he says he's a stop sign, but I couldn't stop dancing over there on the side, so I'm
but you ain't
confused.
seen nothing yet. You got to see us with the band. We just doing a little, you know, you got to see us with the band.
With the band. Is the band going to be with you tonight?
Yeah, we're going to be kicking. Oh, yeah, we'll have a 5-piece snap.
Okay.
You know, we're going to snap you out the park.
All right, well, we got time for one more. Let's give them one more before we get out of here.
I'll just take you where Zydeco come from, you know, like, you know, just do a little.
No, I want that flavor. I want that thing to make that pop. Come on, give me that. I want like that Mississippi
I did
blues.
wear my uniform too.
Get that to me. I want to hear it all.
I wore my uniform, so if you can get me one of those that fit, I can fit in. I can fill in for.
I got you.
All right,
I got you.
I got you.
Take it away.
Let's go.
Why, baby? Why you wanna make poor cha-cha right? You took my love and now you're gone now. Why you wanna leave poor cha-cha all alone? Cha-cha-cha-cha, baby. Why you don't love poor cha-cha no more? Why, baby? Why you wanna make poor cha-cha cry? You took my love and now you're gone now. Why you wanna leave poor cha-cha all alone? Hear my phone, Nancy.